Whoop. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Alright, in this video, we are gonna talk about Pit being a playable rider in Kirby Air Riders for Nintendo Switch 2. Oh my god. Alright, yes. Most recently, this Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct just happened. Masahiro Sakurai, you are still the best. You are a genius, and you have done magnificent once again. Masahiro Sakurai can do no wrong, okay? Everything he does is literally perfection to the T, alright? It's great, everything he does, okay? This Kirby Air Riders Direct was phenomenal, okay? And as I'm watching it, it's giving me so much Super Smash Bros. Ultimate vibes, okay? Everything about it, the way it's set up, the way Masahiro is, the way he's sitting, how he's sitting, the effects that's happening in the videos, the text letters, the fonts, the words, everything of how it is, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's giving you those vibes, which brings me to, it's gonna be exactly like Super Smash Bros. But in a Kirby form, but not bringing third-party characters from other games. Only first-party characters, and that's perfectly fine. When they named Kirby Air Riders as Kirby Air Riders instead of Kirby Air Ride like the original, they really emphasizing, especially in the Direct, the whole riders, okay? Because now it's not just gonna be a bunch of Kirbys riding on these little warp stars and whatever stars and that on these little vehicles or these little machines. They're going to include other riders, and there's a bunch of riders that are included from the Kirby universe in the game now, okay? Meta Knight is on a warp star, King Dedede is on a warp star, the little Kawasaki chef, he's on a warp star, there's a bunch of Kirby, Bandana Waddle Dee, okay, and then Waddle Doo, whatever those things are called, with the one big old eyeball on their face, but it has a bunch of characters from the Kirby universe riding on all these warp stars and all these different machines that they call them now. That's what they're called. They're not rides, they're not carts, they're not cars. They're machines. That's what we're riding on. Okay? So, Pit from Kid Icarus, okay? Mostly known recently from Kid Icarus Uprising, that was also created by who? Masahiro Sakurai, baby, for the Nintendo 3DS. Now, listen. Who else better to bring a guest character into the game than Masahiro Sakurai, and what better guest character than Pit from his own game, Kid Icarus Uprising, okay? Pit is amazing, alright? He's a great character, and I'm telling you, they're gonna make this thing like Super Smash Bros., alright? Okay? That's probably why they took out all of these other Nintendo characters out of Mario Kart, okay? Because now they're gonna bring Nintendo characters into Kirby Air Riders like Pit. Alright? Yes, Pit can fly. He doesn't need a machine or a cart or a ride or whatever. He doesn't need none of that to ride in it. But neither does Meta Knight, and guess what? He's riding in these machines with no problem at all, and so can Pit. And what best machine for him to ride in? That little warp star, the chariot. Okay, the chariot, the new machine that they have in the game. It's literally, it looks like the chariot from Kid Icarus. Okay, the same move that he uses in what? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in his Final Smash. What is that? Oh, Magic Chariot! And you lock onto somebody with his Final Smash, and then when you lock, you click the button, and the chariot comes that he rides in it, and he takes somebody out with his Final Smash. Hello, Pit on this new chariot in Kirby Air Riders, okay, as a rider. It just makes sense, okay? This is Masahiro Sakurai we're talking about here. He knows what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do. And he knows what he's gonna do, okay? And I'm telling you, I know what he's gonna do, okay? Masahiro Sakurai, he is no fool, alright? He is Masahiro, okay? A massive hero. And he is here to save the day, alright? He is going to put Mario Kart World to shame with Pit, okay? Yes, Pit! It just makes too much sense. Pit from Kid Icarus, his game, alright? This game, the whole Direct, the whole Kirby Air Riders Direct is literally just like a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct. That's all the vibes I got. Everything. How it is? Yeah. That's the vibes I got. And I know I'm not the only one that got that vibe. I know everybody got that vibe. I know they did. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's going to take elements from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and bring it into Kirby Air Riders, which includes other characters from other worlds. You know, just not third-party worlds. All right, Nintendo. All right, and starting with Pit. All right, I like Pit. All right, and I can see him on this little chariot machine, and shooting his arrows at people. Can you imagine that? That would be so dope. Him shooting his little light arrows, shoot them back. You mean like what? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. All right. Listen, this is gonna be so cool, and I can't wait for Kirby Air Riders because it's gonna be so great. Pit is gonna be in here. I don't care what anybody says. And when it happens, I'm gonna hit you with a "I told you so," and I want my praises, because I want my thanks, because I know this is gonna happen. I'm telling you. It just, I don't know. It makes too much sense. There's too much connected, and it's Masahiro Sakurai, and he's awesome, and he likes to do crazy things. So this is crazy. I like it, and I'm with it. I don't mind using Pit in a Kirby Air Riders game on a chariot machine in the game. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to use them. I think it'd be so cool. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. Whew. That is crazy. That's a lot to take in, and I can't wait to see what Pit and whatever any other characters that they're going to bring in, even if it's just from the Kirby universe or the Kirby, whatever, the Kirby universe. You know what I'm saying? What characters from there you're also going to add in, because there's so many characters they can use. All right? Like, there's a lot. They even got Magalore? I think that little guy from the Kirby, whatever, Return to Dreamland game. Whatever. He's cool too. They got a bunch of people in here. Alright, so there's a lot of people that I don't even know. But I ain't mad at it. I'm going to try out everybody. I'm going to race. I'm going to get my ability, my power-ups, and I'm going to play. Okay, I can't wait to do the races, and especially the city trial. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. I can't wait to play that. It's going to be so much fun. I'm literally going to spend all my time in that. Anyways, but I don't know. I guess that is it. Okay, that's all I got. All right, that's all I got for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. You guys ever played? Like maybe the Kid Icarus Uprising with Pit for the 3DS? I don't know if you ever played that, but it's a lot of him flying around, and so it just makes sense. I don't know. It just makes sense. And then Masahiro made that game. Listen, it's happening. I said what I said. I ain't taking it back. I know what I said, and I'm going to stick with it, and that's what's going to happen. Okay? That's it. That's it. Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me, and just go along with it and wish and hope for the same thing I am wishing and hoping for. Alright? Pit and other characters from the Nintendo universes to be included in this game. You feel me? You feel me. But, yeah. Okay, there we go. That's all I got. That's all I got. Alright, guys. You guys let me know how you feel about this, about Pit being added into Kirby Air Riders. Would you like that? Would you not? What other Nintendo characters would you like to see get added into Kirby Air Riders? Put in the comments, talk to your boy, and let's shitty chat. But yeah, there you go, guys. Game Aim Plus, please subscribe, click that little bell button. That way every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!